Knock, 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 knock. What up, cousin and cousins? It's your favorite cousin from my auntie, uncle. You ain't even know you have. I'm 34 and a half. Today is 6/16/2019. It's Father's Day. As you may or may not, I have had sex. No, I have had sex before. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Tone X. Happy Father's Day, King.
Yo, peace and blessings to you now.
Peace and blessings to you. Happy Father's Day. As well as I'm doing a Father's Day show today. Happy belated Mother's Day, Auntie.
Yep. Happy Father's Day, baby.
I know a lot of women putting them posts on Facebook talking about I'm the mother and the father. Those are just a waste of words. It's not true. Nothing like a father. And that's a good example of one right there. Tone X, you see him with his kids. Even when you don't see him, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that we don't see that he does. And that's the stuff that really counts. It's not about the stuff that we post. It's about the stuff we don't see, those moments that we never get to know about, but that makes him just probably a great father. What advice can you give young fathers out there, Tone X, coming up?
You know, everybody gonna be a great father on social media. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, you have different ages. You have different ages. You got like a 18-year-old. What's your oldest again?
I got a 20-year-old and a 9-year-old.
A 20-year-old and a 9-year-old. So when you find yourself, obviously as a person we all learn, that's just natural. I know you're a person who's constantly probably getting greater. Is it funny seeing the things that you know now that you didn't know before, and just being happy about knowing that, and just and you can touch on that real quick?
Say that again, because his GPS was talking at the same time he was talking.
No problem. I said that. You know how when, you raised your first son being 20 years old, now raising a 9-year-old, I'm sure there's things you have learned over the time. How you doing, Auntie? I'm sure there's things you have learned over the time, from raising one to now raising another one. Isn't it amazing just seeing that growth as you as a father, the things that you now know that you didn't maybe know before?
Yeah.
The main thing is you see yourself through your kids. So your kids ain't nothing but a reflection of yourself.
True. So talk about it.
A lot of things that you don't deal with yourself, you actually deal with it through your kids, unbeknownst to you.
Beautiful.
So your kids show you who you are, really.
That's a good message.
And anything that you miss with your father, then you spill that over with your kids.
Yeah.
It's like a blueprint. You learn what not.
You got to break the cycle. Definitely. Is there you having two young men? Do they're gonna be fathers one day? Do you do stuff that you never got to do with your father, or things that you did get to do with your father? Because I know you did have a relationship, which I believe so. What's things that you might have got to do or that you didn't do or that you do with your kids, with your sons?
It's both. It's things that I did with my dad that I do with them. It's things that I didn't get to do with my father that I do with them, just for that purpose, because I didn't get a chance to do it with my dad. Whatever that was, or whatever that my father didn't do with me, then I make sure that I do that with them, so they don't have to. I already went through that, so they don't have to go through that. And then that ain't nothing they want to pass. If they have kids one day, they ain't gonna want to pass that on. So I already dealt with that. They don't have to deal with that. So just try to keep it moving with them. Do whatever you can with them, because life is short. You ain't gonna be able to keep doing what you're doing with your kids, because you're getting older. So you have to get it in while you can.
Definitely.
It's a difference of you taking your kids to the park, and you can do everything with your kids in the park. Well, it's going to be one day when you take your kids to the park, and you're going to have to sit and watch them do what you used to do with them in the park. So,
talk about it.
Just try to embrace everything that you do with your kids. It's like a walking video clip. You better hold on to it.
Do you feel like we live in a? What is your feeling on medication for kids and stuff like that? What is your feeling on stuff like that? Do you believe in on
medication?
Do you think that people are over medicating? We over medicating the kids nowadays?
Well, that's too much. We're doing too much.
Yeah,
we're doing too much because you diagnose the kid, you say you need medicine. Most of those programs.
No, not yet.
Schools make money off of that. So that medication, a lot of times, you can trade that medication in for attention.
Talk about it.
If you spend more time, if you do give him more attention, her more attention, that'll take the place of that medication. That medication can't do what you can do.
Yeah. I think we live in a
lot of times we use the medication as an anchor.
Yes.
And the schools don't want to deal with it, so they medicate the kid. Some parents don't want to deal with that extra, so they medicate the kid. So that medication it's got its pros and cons, but for the most part, nah, it ain't a good thing.
Yeah, bless. Thank you. That's what I did. That's what I. I'm just touching on different parents and subjects because as a father who is there, and that's what I think. I also agree. A lot of times, a lot of substitute is given there because people don't want to do the certain stuff. You know what I mean? People want to have the kids. Do they want to be, parents to the kids? It seems like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like. We live in a world anybody could just want to have it or have the kid, but do they realize what that entails when you do have it? There's a lot more than just having it.
You don't get a chance to see about what it is being a father or anything like that until you get into it. Until you get into it, until you become a parent, and it ain't no step-by-step booklet. You know what I mean? So it's every day. Everything is trial and error. You just hope that you instill enough good in your kids so when they start going to the left, they can pull themselves back and get back straight. That's all you can do.
Definitely. All I can just say is that's this gospel right there from the great Tone X, you know what I'm saying? You can check his channel out also. I'll have a link in the description. I'll put the button at the end of this video too. That's Grown Man Comedy. One of his main shows on there is Grown Man Conversation. Y'all gonna be going live from Cabo this Tuesday, right?
Right.
Y'all on your way to the Clearport?
No.
As whole code? As whole code, the Clearport?
I'm going out to the ATL. Got my son in the ATL.
Oh, that's what's up. Are you going to the ATL?
I'm going to pick up my little man.
That's what's up.
And then we shoot down to Atlanta.
That's how you got to travel, man. That's the best part about life. Like you said, just living it, enjoying it, being alive. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff like that. I love Atlanta. While you out there, definitely give. That's Justice, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the one. That's your son that could dance.
That's Just down there doing his thing.
Yeah, he is nice with the dance. He is fake nice. I always thought I was a good dancer, but he could dance. I can't really. Now, you can dance a little bit. You said he get that from you a little bit, though, right? He got some of the moves from you, you said?
Me and just, I used to call myself battling. I thought I was a pop.
He got a little bit more advanced than you, though. He got crazy.
I thought I was a pop locker.
But he is nice. He takes it to the day. He's pop locker and crunking at the same. He's getting
man, Justice can do. Justice is an entertainer. Justice sing, he rap, he dance, he choreograph, he write. Justice man, Justice can do whatever he want to do.
Great.
He just gotta pick a lane because he good at all the lanes, so he gotta find him one.
We got a Renaissance man though. We got a Renaissance man. Nothing wrong with that. He gonna get it all together. He gonna mix it. When he mix it all together, that's what's gonna make it crazy.
It don't matter. It don't matter what he do, as long as he happy and he enjoying what he do. Right. I'm cool.
That's true. I know that.
If he wanna paint trash cans, then that's cool. Just be a dope trash can painter.
I can make some money. I can see that selling. I might go get me a trash can and start painting them up. I can see people saying that's worth some. You know, they're paying for his art.
Well, the thing about that, well, some parents, they live social media in their real life, meaning some parents only gonna talk about their kids if their children are doing something that the status quo or society thinks is noble.
True.
So if your child going to medical school, or if your child is an athlete, or if your child you get all that.
Yeah, I get it though. But if your child's a dancer or artist or actor, is not something that is always looked upon as something to say.
Nah. The point is, you got to be just as excited no matter what your child is doing. It don't matter what degree, it don't matter what title. You have to be excited because they're doing something that they love to do. Because it ain't about what you want them to do. Because it ain't about you. And a lot of parents try to live their life through their kids. So it's about your kid. So whatever your kid do, let them do it. Because it could be about to be great at something that nobody would have thought could have been something where you had greatness with it anyway. So let your kid grow. Let them do what they do. And you sit back and you support it. That's how it goes. Is that
hard? Would you say that's hard to do sometimes as a parent because you wanna lead them? Is that like something you learn, or it comes natural? Is that something you got to work at? Obviously some people.
Yeah, you want to lead them. Well, you do lead your kids. I mean, because you're the leader. So you're the head of the household. So it's like LeBron. All the offense run through LeBron. So all the offense in the house run through the daddy.
You always bring it. Are you happy that Anthony Davis is at the Lakers?
Huh?
Was that a good Father's Day present for you? Anthony Davis going to the Lakers? Is that a good Father's Day present for you?
Oh, Anthony Davis?
Going to, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was an excellent gift.
Where do you think y'all gonna go next year? Make a prediction right now, right here. Can I get a prediction? How far y'all going? Y'all going all the way? Because of that trade?
Well, I have to say, I'm not a Los Angeles Lakers fan.
But they got LeBron.
I'm a LeBron fan. So wherever LeBron go, that's where we go.
And they can go all the way. They can go.
So next year, you get ready to see him come and get that MVP from the league. That's what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah, I was wondering about how you feel about that, the LeBron Anthony Davis trade. Did he call you personally and tell you about it, or did you have to find out like the rest of us on ESPN? How did it work? Did he hit you up like, hey, Tone, we getting Anthony, we gonna do it?
Brian hit me late last night. And he was like, Brian.
You hit the call. Was it the call or the text?
He said, he was like, yo. He called me. He said, yes. And Rich Paul. Brian said through the text, done deal. That's all it said. It said, done deal.
Done deal?
I told Yolanda, I said, yo. I said, yeah, king business, done deal. I said, yeah, that's it right.
He had already let me know that, you know what I mean, how things was going down.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's what it is when you got it like that, man. Who else gonna be performing on the Grown Man Comedy Conversations? Who else is gonna be? Is there gonna be another comedian performing with you?
In Mexico?
Yeah. Or it's gonna just be like the show kind of fake the question thing?
It's just me.
All right. I didn't know that.
It's just Tone X.
Comedy, baby.
That's enough. Mexico. That's enough. That's more than enough. That's over enough.
Yeah.
That might be. They might not be able to handle. That might be too caliente. Might be too.
Oh, no, they don't get it.
Simmer it down for them. They might not be able to take it. They might not be ready for it.
Oh, they ready.
It's Grown Man Conversation. Let me tell you some secrets I know about Mexico, though, Tom. Ever tell you about that time I went to Mexico?
Huh?
Ever tell you about that time I went to Mexico? I got in trouble with the girl.
Yeah.
I told you about it.
Ain't talking about that.
Oh, no. You ain't tell us about that.
Well, she kept telling me no, and I just kept doing it. And then they said, I didn't stop, but it was my first night there. I didn't know what she was saying.
Oh, Lord. You're so stupid.
Silly. That sound like something
you would do it, yeah.
Hey, yeah, I wrote that. That's my joke. I wrote that joke. That's a joke. I didn't write it like it's a lot more complex than that, but I just got right to the point. It's just bang, 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 bang. I've been watching some tapes trying to get greater. I've been watching tapes, not trying, watching tapes, working on getting greater. Studying, and I realized that sometimes you got to be faster with it. You know what I mean? You gotta hit him back, clack, 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 clack. So I've been trying to get my joke straight to the point, not really drag it on. I'm trying to get right to the jokes, laugh, laugh, laugh. Hit them with something funny. I'm doing faces and all of that now.
Man, you do whatever it takes to get that power.
I got the meet Ashley Larry at Comedy Zone last week. That was real great. Donald Rollins and his the people that was opening up for him, Brandon Marshall, and the other, I forget that guy name, but Brandon Marshall was really cool. And
Donald Rollins, that's my man.
He was really cool. They gave me some tickets to Comedy Zone for free because I do the comedy. So I was so excited. Anytime you get free tickets somewhere, it's always exciting. So I felt so good that Comedy Zone had invited me, and I went there, and I got to go backstage, and I was chilling there talking to the guy. He gave me a lot of pointers, and he got this thing called Brown Dragon Kung Fu. You got to watch it. It is funny. I'm telling you. Watch that joint and how you cracking up. He is hilarious with that. It's like, you like the old Kung Fu flicks?
My man, the other kid, not down there Rollins, but that other kid from Philly.
Yeah, this other dude was from Connecticut, but he was really funny. But the other dude, I know that Charlie Murphy was funny too. When you think about John Nell Rollins, you can't not think about Charlie Murphy, man. He was definitely funny. From that Dave Chappelle show, him chilling in heaven. Shout out to Charlie. Definitely funny dude. Definitely keep us laughing. All the fathers out here, all Father's Day. Thanks for chapping in with me, Tonek, on this Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Thanks for always being a guiding light on what a person could hope to strive for, and thanks for giving us your advice. As a person who we know it can come from a genuine and a great place where it could be help us out to all try to hope to be greater. Thank you so much, King.
It's all love, man. Peace and blessings to you. Hold it down on your Father's Day, man.
This is the Gangster service announcement. I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie and uncle you ain't even know you had. I'm 34 and a half. That's my Aunt Tonex. And we telling y'all, change the narrative. There's nothing wrong. There's no such thing as being a perfect dad. But just because you're not perfect don't mean you can't be great. Don't expect your kid to be perfect. Because just because they're not perfect, they can't be great. Love your kid while molding your kid, but also allowing your kid to be who they need to be so they can be the greatest version of themselves and learn how to love themselves. Because if you don't love them, the person that created them, it's definitely going to be harder for them to love themselves. With that being said, I love y'all. Y'all love me. Long live the great. Hood.